Hi there, and thank you for joining me for this short abs routine. So let's start by coming down onto the mat. So just scooping up those abs and roll your way down. So we're just going to mobilize the lower back to start with. Soften the ribs down, gently drawing the tummy to spine, collarbone nice and open, and just come into some pelvic tilts. Just want you to relax your legs down, relax your glutes down. Just starting to really feel that lovely deep engagement in those pelvic muscles, softening the ribs down. That's lovely. So we're just going to exhale as we imprint, inhale as we bring the pelvis back into neutral. Let's just do a couple more. And then we're going to bring the pelvis into that neutral position, just floating one leg up, float the other leg up into your tabletop position. And we're going to just inhale as we take one foot down, exhale and draw it back. Inhale, down, exhale, back. Lovely. So I want you to keep the pelvis absolutely flat and the rib cage soften down. So we don't want to allow the back to start to lift. The other thing I just want you to check is that your knees are sitting over the hips, and that you're not just bending at your knees. So we're taking the thigh away from the body. So we work from the hip joint here. Collarbone stays nice and open. That's super. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last ones. That's lovely. And then from here, we're just going to extend the legs to the ceiling. Fabulous. So from here, we're going to just lengthen and lower one leg, flex, bring it back up. Lengthen and lower, flex, bring it back up. Nice. So we're going to keep the back flat. We're going to keep the pelvis lying flat. So if you pictured a cup of tea sitting on your pelvis, we don't want it to spill. The rib cage is softened down. Just make sure again, the back doesn't start to arch. That's lovely. Okay, let's keep going. Just make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If that doesn't work for you, just do a breathing pattern that does work for you. Make sure those shoulders are still open. We're going to do one more on either leg. And then we're going to just peel off the head, neck and shoulders. We're going to draw one leg in towards us. As we take the other leg away, keep the shoulders nice and open. A little pulse and switch and pulse and switch and pulse and switch. Now I want you to make sure that you are really keeping the chin tucked in, not feeling any discomfort in the neck. If you do, please lower the head, neck and shoulders down. So we want to keep the pelvis still. So we want to draw the tummy to spine. Feel those hip bones being pulled together. Woo, lovely. Okay, keep it going. We've got 4. And 3. For 2. Last one. And then we're just going to take the knees into tabletop, hands behind the head, and come into our bicycle crunches. Opposite shoulder comes to knee and down. Now I want you to press the shoulder into the floor that is on the floor. So we're not going to let it lift. So we want to feel like we're lifting and drawing the top of the rib cage across to the opposite hip bone. So good. Lengthening the leg away. Again, I want you to make sure that your pelvis isn't rocking. So we're keeping the pelvis nice and still. Exhale as you come across. Inhale down. Exhale, cross. Inhale down. That's it. Make sure that you're working that rotation. So we're getting that beautiful movement of the rib cage. We're going 4 more. And 3. For 2. And 1. And then lower it back down. So from here, we're just going to roll our way back up. So scooping out those abs, bringing yourselves all the way up. So we're going to just have the knees bent and about hip distance apart or shoulder width apart, whichever works for you. I want you sitting up nice and straight here. You might find you need to sit on a little towel or a cushion just to sit up nice and tall, but you'll have to move it away again afterwards. But anyway, we're going to keep the shoulders down. Arms are out in front, the ribs are softened. We're drawing the tummy to spine, and we're just going to hinge back from the hips with a flat back and come back up again. So as you hinge, I want you to notice your abdominals working. So we're just a little hinge and back. We're not rounding the spine here. We're not arching the spine. So we're keeping the back nice and flat. Good. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Keeping the neck nice and long. Don't let it drop. Don't be looking up at the ceiling. Keep those shoulders down. Good. Now stay with these if you wish. If you want to progress this and your core is feeling strong enough and you're feeling strong enough today, let's take the arms up. Notice how much harder those abdominals have to work. Ooh, keep those shoulders down. Fabulous. Okay. So we want to make sure that we're keeping the armpits gently pulled down towards the hip bones. Fabulous. Okay, good. Again, 4 more. And 3. Go 2. And 1 more. Bringing it up. Just take the soles of your feet together. Just open up the hips a little bit. The hip flexors get a little bit nippy there. So I just want to make sure you stretch those out. That's good. We're then going to come down onto our forearms, onto our elbows. And I want you to lift your breastbone. So we're not hollowing the back out, but feeling that lift, not letting the shoulders collapse here. Can you scoop out your abdominals and just float one leg up into tabletop and float the other one up? We're coming into those toe taps. Okay, so again, we're keeping that knee bent at right angles. Keep looking straight in front. Make sure you're not looking at the ceiling. Make sure those shoulders aren't collapsing. You're not sinking into the chest there. Good, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. Okay, so from here, we're going to then progress this on a little bit further, and we're going to take the knees wide, feet together, and then we're going to come into our frog legs. Squeeze the heels in, squeeze the back of the thighs, take it back, knees are nice and wide. Exhale, extend, inhale back, check that the shoulders are not collapsing here. Exhale and inhale. Ooh, nicely done. Exhale, inhale. We've got 4 more. And 3, really active through the back of those legs. 2, good, 1 more. Bring it in, and we're going for single leg extensions. That's it, keep scooping out those abs. Excellent. Lovely job, guys. We've got 4, for 3, for 2, 1 more, bringing yourself all the way up, taking the legs a little bit wider, and we'll do a little back stretch. So now what I want you to do is tuck your tailbone under, around through the spine. Imagine a big ball in front of you and start to reach over that ball. Get that stretch into the back there. Shoulders down. Take a breath in here as you exhale, lengthening through that spine. And then starting to restack as you come back up. Bringing the legs together. So if you were sitting on a towel, you're going to come off. We're going to press the back of the legs into the mat. Shoulders are down, coming into our roll down. So tucking that tailbone under, sliding the tailbone down between the legs as we roll our way down, taking the arms overhead. That's it, lovely. Inhale to prepare, exhaling, starting to roll our sails all the way up, and let's hinge forward, not rounding the back. I want that length through the spine. Inhale and stack, exhale, tucking under. That's lovely, ribs are softened, inhaling, and then exhaling, slide the tailbone down the mat. That's it, reaching nice and long. Remembering, if it feels a bit too much with the legs extended, just take the hands behind the thighs and you can use your hands to help come back up. The other option is to actually pop a towel under your lower back, so it just gives you that little bit of a lift there. So again, inhale. That's it, exhale. Really trying to peel up, get that spine nice and lengthened. Let's do 1 more. And exhale. reaching forward. Lovely. Just restacking that spine, coming down all the way down. A nice length away. Let the abs lift the back arch. Let's take the legs a little bit wider and reach away with the right arm and the left leg. And then left arm and right leg. And then just bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, just taking the arms out to the side or above your head with the palms up, and just relax there. Just allow the ribs to lift, allow the back to arch, the hips to open, shoulders are very relaxed and heavy. Just taking some deep breaths here. And then gently drawing the knees up, hugging the knees in. Just do a little bit of a massage there into your lower back. And then either place the feet onto the mat and roll onto your side to push up, or just scoop out those abs and bring yourself all the way back up. And there you go, a little abs routine, just what, about 10 minutes, something like that, so easy to fit into the day. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, bye.